Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for the full moon in Sagittarius, which is on the 14th, Tuesday, the 14th of June, 2022. It's at 6:51 here in Bangkok time in Thailand, in Asia, and so the majority of us are going to experience this full moon on the 14th, which is kind of novel. The full moon in Sagittarius, according to this deck, says it's about seeing the bigger picture. So let's see if the guides agree with that's what this full moon is about. We will see. Now, I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In that, I do mini reads for donations. So if you've got a burning question for your higher self, or you want some guidance for a particular area of your life or a particular relationship in your life, come along in there. You can find the next show lined up on my YouTube channel by clicking on my YouTube channel, the Be Healing thing that's down there. If you're a subscriber, you've got that notification bell switched on, then you can click on set a reminder on that show to come along live. Would love to see you in there. I also offer private readings as well. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them. They're not always available because I do them so fast, but if they're not available, just check back in a day or so later. You'll find something coming up. You'll find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. So what energies have we got going on for this full moon in Sagittarius for everybody? Let's see. Watch and listen carefully. So you need to pay close attention to what's going on inside of you as well as outside of you and in other people. Could be one of those crazy full moons then, hey? We've got a seeker. Could be seeking out some information, some truth from someone. You could be pressing someone on that, or someone could be pressing you for truth about bliss, about what makes you happy. I'm getting you might need to read between the lines of what someone's saying. If you're asking someone, if you're asking them their feelings for you or something like that, or are they truly happy or not? You know, when you ask someone, you're happy, and they say yes, but you can tell they're not. You might need to read between the lines, like seek out more information, see the bigger picture, perhaps. Watch and listen carefully. Could be about body language too, you know. Flow. Let your worries drift away, but don't worry about it. Let your worries go with the flow. Go with the flow around this full moon. There could be things being revealed, or you might want things to be revealed. You might be pressing for things to be revealed. Let's find out with the tarot. Tell us more, guys. 2 of Swords. There's information that you haven't got, and it is impacting a decision that you need to make. You need that information. So this is why you're pressing someone on it. You need the truth out of them. Perhaps about the feelings, but perhaps about something else. You're seeking that out of them. Let me let the cat out. So 2 of Swords, yeah, it means that you want to make a decision, but you don't have all of the information necessary to make that decision. I just feel this urge to find out what that information is. It feels like it's coming from someone else. What else? It feels like it's about time as well. About time to make this decision. It's like, come on, someone needs to reveal something. 2 of Pentacles. See, up in the air energies. Such similar energies, these cards, to me today. There's a decision that needs to be made, and it's hanging in the air at the moment, and I can't make that decision without this information. Can you tell me your answer? Are you happy or not? Could be, are you happy or not, or it's about feelings because of that bliss card. Tell us more. What else in the energies today? This full moon, Sagittarius. Oh, manifesting something. Yeah, it feels like you're ready to get going on something, manifesting it. Are you coming or not? You know, it's that kind of a feeling of, well, I'm going to do this. I'm manifesting this. I'm ready to get going on it now. Are you coming or not? Are you going to be part of this or not? Are you going to give me that information or not? Are you on board with this or not? All 3. Ooh, wow. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a big offer. The 9 of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment, making your heart happy. And the Hanged Man, changing your mind about that. There could be an about turn going on at the moment. Something that you thought might make you happy. You're not so sure about it anymore. You're willing to change your mind on that. You might have been wanting to take someone with you, and then they might not be coming now, and that might really surprise you. There's a turnaround. There's a definite turnaround in this energy, and it could really surprise you, because you might have been determined to go down a particular route with particular people, or you just might have thought this is how it's going to be, and I couldn't possibly entertain any other ideas. And then suddenly today you are entertaining different ideas. You're like, oh well, it could be this way with this person instead. Well, I'm cool about that. How interesting. You could be moving forward with someone else, perhaps on a business thing or a relationship thing, who is ready too, when someone else that you thought you were going on that journey with isn't ready, and you've tried to get that information out of them, whatever it is, to see if they're ready, but they're just not, and they're not forthcoming with it. Well, tell us about this Two of Swords, the Magician, because you're manifesting it. Yeah, it's like, speak up and speak up now, because I'm manifesting this. I'm ready, and I can't make a decision to move forward with you, boss, colleague, potential business partner, potential romantic partner, or current partner. I can't move forward with you while you're in this you don't know space. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move on this. Are you in or you're out? Or are you shake it all about? Doing the hokey cokey. Or the hokey pokey. What do you call it? In the UK, it's a hokey cokey. In Australia, it's a hokey pokey. What do you call it in your country? Where are you from? What do you call it? Tell me in the comments below. Two of Swords. What is behind that is a new day, new beginnings. Wow, a lot of newness. You are ready. You are ready for a new start. And you're making a decision on that. Boom. Very good energy, but kind of frustrating, the Two of Swords thing. It's not you that's unclear about it. Probably for the most of you. Some of you could be unclear about it. Some of you could be on the receiving end of this. Someone could be pressing you and you're not feeling sure about it. And you're not sure you want to move forward with them, and trust that. And perhaps tell them, I think it's a no from me, because it's not a hell yes. Two of Pentacles, things are up in the air. And it feels like you need to, if things are up in the air like juggling, you just need to grab hold of one of those balls and go, well, I'm making this decision. I'm going with this one. What is the Two of Pentacles here for? Three of Emotions and the Empress. Wow, yes, you do need to take charge. Hey, Three of Emotions, because you can have a really good time here with other people, yes, but there's other people that you can have a good time with. If someone is being a sticky part of your life, if someone's stuck there in the mud and you're not, and you're ready to move forward, there are people that will move forward. There is Three of Emotions. I'm getting a group of people that are in alignment with you that you can move forward with, but you need to make this decision now as the Empress. Take charge of it. The Empress has her own kingdom, right? And so you bring it up, down to earth from up in the air there, because you do have some people to move forward with. What is behind this? So it could see you, well, this full moon could have you letting go of some people or a person that you were trying to move forward with. It just isn't in alignment with you. And you might be realizing that, yeah, there's letting go behind that as I'm saying this. Of course, full moons are about letting go as well, predominantly. So that makes sense. And, there are some people that you can move forward with. And it's only when you let go of the idea of moving forward with the people that aren't moving forward with you that you can actually get into alignment yourself and find those people that are moving forward. Anyway, you're manifesting something here. We've got two magicians on the table. Tell us why the second magician is here. Or the first, depending on how you want to see it. It was the first magician card to come out. Seven of Materials, yeah. This is the tend to the environment. This is, you've planted the seeds. Now you're putting the work in toward it. there's an element of patience, but you're ready. You're ready to put that work in and nurture those seeds that you've planted, and just get moving on it, and do those things toward it. So whatever it is that you're manifesting, you're ready to put that work in. It's not a combination of the results of it or anything, but you just headed off on that journey now, down that path, possibly to a long-term, bigger picture kind of thing in your life. Something that you might need to work out for years, perhaps, until you get the results from it, but you're willing to do that because you want to manifest this. So it could be something really big in your life, this. And omens is behind that, so you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities about this. You have been getting those, and so it feels like there's been like a crescendo kind of thing, a build up to this, a lot of different signs, maybe that it's time to move on from someone or some people or a workplace or something like that, to be with those that are aligned with your vision, the ones that will be your cheerleaders. And so it could be really surprising, this, because you change your mind that it's going to happen in a different way, or with different people, with someone else, But we've got the Ace of Pentacles, a big offer, Nine of Cups, something that is really going to be your wish fulfillment, make your heart happy. But it's different than you thought it was. It's an about turn. Oh. Okay, so for some of you, this is because the Muse of Emotions, King of Water, Cups, King of Cups. This is someone else in your life, not necessarily a man. Could be anyone. Someone that loves you, but they're in chaos and conflict. They are confused. You might be leaving this character behind, is what I'm thinking here. Although the love is there, although they love you, they're not ready. They're not ready to move forward, and that's important. So if we're talking about a love kind of thing, which this could be a romantic relationship, you thought they were your wish fulfillment, but they're not going to be if they're not ready for a relationship. If they're not at that point of being ready, you can love them all you like, but you need to go and find someone that loves you and that you can love, who is ready, who is on the same page as you, who is ready. So some of you need to be moving on from a romantic kind of someone that you've been focused on because they're not ready and you are. Feelings aren't everything. Love isn't all you need. After all, there needs to be a decision to be in relationship and a readiness for it. And if someone's still in chaos and conflict and they're not getting themselves out of that, sometimes you just need to realize that. And as I said, pick that ball out of the air, take charge of it, and go, well, I'll go and find someone that is ready, because I can love and I can be loved. And there are other people out there that are ready, that I can love and be loved by, that are ready. What's behind this is joy, and you deserve joy. You deserve joy. Now, for some of you, this could be, I'm just hearing this Muse of Emotions could be getting themselves out of this chaos and conflict and turning it around. Now, don't hold on to the hope of that if all the signs and evidence that you've got points to them still being in this chaos and conflict. But just for some, the Muse of Emotions is going through these energies and they're deciding to let go of somebody. And so they're getting themselves out of that chaos and conflict. And that might be quite surprising to you as well. Someone that you thought is going to stay in that and they're never going to make that move. They could surprise you. Whatever it is, it's unexpected. So if you've been predominantly not expecting somebody to come along with you, you might be surprised and it turns around and they are coming along with you. They do make those changes and now they are ready. But for some of you, you've been optimistic about someone coming along with you. It gets turned around and they're not coming with you. You realize, no, they're still in that. So just take it as it applies. It is going to be a surprise though. So you have to be really honest with yourself about what it is that you've been expecting, truly expecting from this person, this Muse of Emotions person. Whoever they are, it could be a water sign, but not necessarily. It's definitely someone that you wanted to do something with, someone that you thought that was going on that path with you at some point, even though you might not have been believing it fully. What's going on in our love lives around this full moon? sexual union. Really. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you'll find true bliss. Some of you are coming together with somebody. So some of you, they are, you'll have a love interest that is leaving someone else behind. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Ooh, this is tricky, isn't it? Because this Hanged Man is saying that it's the opposite of that. And so deep in your heart, you've got about many levels of belief here. Deep in your heart, you've got a belief around something, a knowing. Either way, then in your predominant energy, how you're thinking about it predominantly, there's a different belief there, or the same belief, but it's probably different. And then on the surface of it, there could be a different belief there too. But the one that's deep in your heart is the right answer. That's kind of cryptic. What else in our love lives today? I think you're going to be surprised. Push through any insecurity. Yes, it might make you feel insecure, especially if you're leaving behind something that you've been holding on to. It might make you feel insecure, or if someone's coming along now, you might be, if you've not been believing that they are coming along and then it suddenly turns around, you might be a bit wary and doubtful about it. Like, are they for real, or are they just going to go back to that chaos and conflict in a couple of days? Is this for the long term? Is this the bigger picture thing, like that full moon in Sagittarius card said from this deck? Is it the bigger picture? Am I seeing the bigger picture here? Am I fooling myself? Family. This could involve family as well. Your love life situation. What else? Chemistry. Someone that you've got a lot of chemistry with. Well, that sexual union card would suggest that. Yeah, there could be breakups today. There could be people leaving their jobs. There could be, I think it's more likely to be leaving uncertainty behind. Well, if you're not doing this business with me, then I'm going to go and start it myself. Or, it's, something like that. More of a conceptual kind of a leave things behind. Commitment. Oh, someone could be committing to you, or it could be breaking a commitment as well. Something that you've committed to. Yeah, very well could be that. Or someone you've committed to that you're deciding not to commit to anymore. Or you could be committing to someone new. What else? I'm not certain on these cards. Let me look at them. No, not them. Let's go again. What else in our love lives today, this full moon? We have push me, pull me. So someone's been hot, cold, undecided. Are you coming, are you going? Like, come on, just tell me. Some of you are really going to be pushing someone, a love interest, to make a decision. Or, if you're in a partnership and someone's been kind of threatening to leave, you're unsure about that. It's like, well, either leave or stay. Like, make a decision now, or let me make the decision for you. Leave. You might want to say that, because if someone's contemplating it, there's that part in them. If they're not choosing you 100%, then you might just want to let go of someone. Make the decision for them. Be the empress. Someone else out there for you. Set yourself free. Self-worth. Hold your head up high. Know you deserve better than this, for those of you in that kind of a situation. And then trust. Your parachute's going to open. There will be someone else. Yeah, for some of you, you're moving away from a relationship. For some of you, you're getting into a relationship. But because of the uncertainty that has gone before, I just need to close that curtain a bit. Because of the uncertainty that's gone before, you might be fearful that it's not going to stick around, they're not going to stick around. And so there's this need to not become certain about it, but just give them a chance. If that's you, give them a chance to prove it. In other words, you don't need to decide. Your fear might be about, is this going to last forever? Well, you don't know. You can make a decision in this moment and then let them prove it to you that it's going to be forever. Just give them a chance. If you want to, of course. If it's worth it for you. What else in the energies today? What else in the energies today? Very much a people got off the toilet kind of an energy today. You might be giving, not ultimatums, but, I guess ultimatums. A pig, beware of greed. So someone could be sticking around for greedy purposes. Someone might not want to let something go because they want the money. An exciting event. It does kind of feel like exciting energy. Family matters again. That's the second time that's come up. A weeping willow, family sorrow. Oh, okay. Which, could be a death in the family, but it could be a parting of a relationship causes sorrow in the extended family. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Seek good advice from a wise person, perhaps. Well, think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to put one of them out very shortly for your answer. But this is just a bit of fun, because this is a general reading, of course. If you want me to use one of those crystals, pull one of them out of the bag for you for a specific question that you've got, you can do that in my Psychic Cafe show, my live show here on YouTube. Find out when it is, the next show, on my YouTube channel by clicking on the Be Healing thing that's down there. You can click on set a reminder on that show and come along live. I will also pick cards out as well to give you clarity on that answer, not just the crystal, of course. It's for donations for those reads. I can use them in private readings too. I get my private readings out within 48 hours of you ordering them, so they're not always available. There's a link to book in for one of those in the description box below, and also one up there too. If there's not available, if it says it's all sold out, just try back a day later. I usually make some of them available each day, unless I'm away at the dentist or something like that. Okay, so how best to deal with these energies today? Ooh, the Lovers. The Lovers is about a choice. It's about a choice of the heart. Who do you love? Who don't you love? Do you love yourself more than someone else, so that you will allow yourself to have what it is that you truly want? In other words, you might love someone else, but do you love you and what you want more if the person that you're loving isn't ready, or isn't making that decision, or is somehow out of alignment with you? Do you love yourself more to make a choice that's good for you? Totally up to you, but it's all about choices, and it's all about your heart, and it's about your wish fulfillment, what's going to make your heart happy. And there could be a complete turnaround in that today. Wow. Well, think of your yes or no answer question. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes, go for it. It's the aquamarine. There you go. Now you know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Love hearing from you guys. Let me know what this is all about for you. And click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell to hear more from me. Now, I do one of these daily energy updates every single day of the year. I do love pick a card reads, and I do love star sign reads as well. And I go live 3 times a week. I'd love to see you in there. If you want to watch one of those pick a card reads or one of the love reads, there'll be one right there right now that you can check out. So have the best full moon ever and day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.